McDizzle Gaming coming at you. Thanks for stopping in. We are at the Saloon on a Saturday night with T-Mad. Let's talk about what the Saloon is. The Saloon is a place to discuss some Red Dead Online in a little bit of, perhaps in an inebriated state, and play around with no real set mission in mind. We're not going to do anything too crazy. We might have a bar fight. But we're going to interview T-Mad and talk to him, get to know him a little bit more, and this is going to focus on smaller creators, because we hear from big creators multiple times a day, for multiple months, multiple years. Let's hear from these new people, because they bring a lot of cool stuff. And they're small now, but they're not going to be small forever. Not all of them, anyway. Hi, T-Mad.
Yes.
Thanks for coming in.
Howdy do. Howdy do.
So, tell us about yourself, T-Mad. What do you do for someone who doesn't know? I'm sure a lot of people joining probably are aware of who you are, but some may not. So tell us a little bit about you and kind of what you got going on.
Well, howdy Grizzly, welcome to the stream. Welcome to McDizzle stream. Okay, I'm T-Mad. We'll see, I am a PCA. At home, so I work from home. I work within my house, and YouTube is like a passion of mine. It's kind of since I got monetized now, it has become, you know, more like another source of revenue. But that source of revenue is not really costing me anything out of my own finances, because that revenue goes straight back to my stream. So it's going well. I guess I started off doing YouTube, making GTA videos at first.
Okay.
And I would do GTA live streams of jobs I created, you know. So basically I was checking out those in my live stream the other night, but then when Red Dead kind of came out, you know, I wasn't really pushing out content as much, and when I was doing Red Dead, I was fascinated by glitches, so I would actually get in the whole glitch scene, and I would try to, I guess, make content revolving around glitches, but then I felt glitches were kind of limited. They limit you, so I just extended to live streaming, kind of developed my stream to what it is today, man. So, you know, I try to aim to have a pretty interactive chat in my live stream.
That's awesome.
People can earn channel points and stuff like that, and redeem alerts, interrupt me while I'm talking, whatever they want. Good old fun, basically. Good old shenanigans is the theme on my channel, basically.
That's awesome, man. That is awesome. Your streams are a lot of fun. Again, the screaming goat dude. The screaming goat.
Yes. Thank you. Howdy, Randy Paula.
That's awesome. So, how long have you been doing it? Like, when was your first YouTube video you ever kind of uploaded around gaming?
Okay, so my channel, if you go to my channel says it's been active for like 4 years, okay? Yeah. Or something like that. But I didn't really start pushing out content until about a little over a year ago. So I was trying to figure out when my streamiversary date was. Yeah. But I really could not figure that out, and come to find out, I actually surpassed it. So. Okay.
Let's go to another Saloon, T-Mad, that's a little more populated. Maybe we'll get into a bar fight. We have nothing to lose there. Maybe a Valentine. Nothing ever goes wrong there. Hello, Randy. Hello, Dasavenya. So we're in the Saloon with T-Mad, learning a little bit about him. We're going to ask some questions. I've got some questions that we got from some subscribers earlier. But what's your end goal? Where do you want to kind of land with YouTube, T-Mad?
Basically, you know, go from a hobby to actually going full time once this whole PCA thing is done for me, you know, because the PCA work isn't gonna last forever. Sorry, yeah. I'm trying to put in your stream and share it, and so I said episode. It's not gonna last episode.
That's great. That's all good, man. That's all good.
Yes.
I almost killed a dog. I'm so sorry for ever watching this. The dog's all right.
What saloon are you going to, man?
Valentine. Nothing ever goes bad in Valentine.
Alright.
Lots of things go bad. So you want to be like a full-time thing. You know,
eventually, that's the idea of it, you know, and I think that's the idea for all of us content creators out there. Absolutely. Is that we want it to go full-time eventually, you know?
Totally, and you look at it as milestones, and
Exactly.
Exactly, that first 100 subscribers, that first 1,000 subscribers, failing, making mistakes, getting better at it. You know, it's definitely a skill that is a combination of creating content and marketing that content to a point so people are clear on kind of what it is that you're offering and that it has value to them, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I made tons of mistakes, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make more mistakes. You know.
What's the worst mistake you've made streaming
so far?
Yeah.
I don't know, really. I guess not being myself.
Not being yourself?
The worst mistake. Just not being myself. When I first started, I was quiet, and I wouldn't really speak up as much, and then I was trying to be someone who I wasn't.
Yeah.
And I wasn't trying to be myself. Instead, I was trying to mirror some other bigger content creator out there. And honestly, that's what a lot of content creators do when they first start off. They mirror other content creators, and that's not a bad thing, you know. But if you're not yourself on camera, then people can't see who you really are, you know, the real person.
Yeah.
Or if you're trying to do a particular persona, you have to be into that persona, and that persona has to be entertaining. So, like, for me, just be natural and be myself. Yeah, that's what I did not do in the beginning. I wish I did, and my channel would probably have grown much, you know, further than what it is at now. But, you know, I'm thankful for the fact that I have the ability to pursue this hobby and possibly turn it into something more, you know.
That's awesome. Yeah,
I'm thankful for that.
And it's a great opportunity. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, no. I think what you were saying about, like, you know, kind of being yourself, because...
yes.
And, you know, we have our kind of who we are in real life and the way we carry ourselves day to day. And, you know, often people carry themselves in a much different way online, into a way that, you know, might seem cooler to them, or might seem like they're really just trying to, you know, put something out there and kind of figure out how they're going to communicate with people in this different medium than it is in real life. And I can 100% relate there. A wise dude once told me that, you know, be entertaining, be informative. Some people might not be entertaining in real life, but they have the opportunity to be entertaining online. But it's really tough to kind of to get yourself grounded and figure out kind of what's going on. That's really cool, though. So
yeah, for me, I put it this way: I'm not as entertaining at home. Okay, I save my energy. I save my the fun, wicked fun stuff. I'll save it for the live streams, but I can't save all of it because I got kids, you know, and my kids obviously come first. My family comes first, so to be able to have the ability to live stream and just, you know, be myself in that fun, quirky team you know, myself. That's what I like to be able to do. People like that, and that's what I'm kind of. It's like an addiction. I'm drawn back to more, you know.
That's awesome. So you play Red Dead mainly. You've been playing some GTA lately. With Red Dead, what do you think of the update? What was your thoughts? And I'm going to preface this with one thing. I know a lot of YouTubers have been really scared. I won't scared, but apprehensive, especially when it first came out, to really give an opinion, because they knew that a lot of their fan base may disagree with it, or may not agree 100% with it, because it was very polarizing. So just taking that into consideration, a lot of people were very kind of concerned about sharing their opinion.
Yeah. Basically, you know, and I guess I would have been concerned with sharing my opinion back in the day, but not now, you know.
Same.
My whole opinion on Red Dead nowadays is, you know, I love this game, and granted it has not progressed as much as it, you know, most people hope it would. I really think the next-gen consoles hold that back, you know. Or the fact that the game's not on next-gen holds that back. You know? Oh, damn, we're in a full session already.
Are we? There's I went to the saloon in Valentine for a moment.
That's where I'm headed.
Yeah, let's go to another one because everyone's dead. Everyone is dead. Let's go to another one.
I gotta get back to your stream.
So, you stream at least what, 3 nights a week? Every night of the week, T-Med? How long?
So I stream guaranteed 3 nights a week, which is Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, which is always subject to be changed. Like streaming revolves around my life, not my life revolves around streaming.
Yeah.
So. And anytime I stream off schedule on those days, it's just because I get a chance.
That makes sense. Absolutely. Life is that busy, right?
And there's so many good content creators out there, that I don't like overlapping some of them,
Yeah.
But then again, there's not enough time in the day to not do that.
Now, because this is the Saloon, and I said there would be a pinch of salt. Who is the worst Red Dead content creator? That is tough questions.
My opinion, freaking Zoomy fiasco.
Hey, John.
I'm not a fan of Zoomy. I used to watch Zoomy's content, believe it or not, and I would say he's probably the worst nowadays because just you don't go bash on your community that helped you grow your channel and then come back and say like, I'm sorry,
Yeah, I agree.
You just don't do that.
No, it's a dick move. Let's try Saint Denis. I would agree 100%. I'll give you mine. It's pretty easy, and the dude deleted the community post. But John Sly Recon, I loved his videos on Red Dead. I thought they were really cool, but zero respect for. He put a community post that said he wasn't going to do Red Dead videos. That's fine, right? But then he put out like this crazy aggressive one that called the people that play Red Dead, say like, "Good luck wasting your time grinding for like 0.1 gold," and like really like a pretty aggressive post against the community. And then started deleting comments around it as well. And then he ended up deleting the community post. But it was a dick move. If I was subscribed to him for Red Dead, like I was, and I instantly like unsubscribed. Not like it's going to make a difference. The dude, he's not like huge. I think he has like 60,000 or something, and he made good content. Don't get me wrong, but to rip on the people, the majority of them has subscribed to you for that, is that's something I would never. I don't have that big of an ego to be able to do that to people, and I wouldn't want that done to me.
Yeah. May I say howdy to a few people in your chat?
Oh
there?
Yeah, please do. I got to do the same thing. You go right ahead, my man.
Well, howdy Doe, Randy, Normal, Wyatt Jones is in the house, Grizzly TF. Howdy SC and S. Howdy John. Howdy Graham. How are you?
Hello, all Graham. It was a good mission earlier. It was nice. I had to do a lot of running around afterwards. Well, not necessarily running around. Just we did some barbecuing, some cleaning up. Had a good steak tonight. It's delicious. Is everyone dead in Saint Denis too? Jesus.
That's another thing too. With being a content creator is getting used to paying attention to your chat, because honestly, people aren't going to come and watch you if you can't build a connection.
Absolutely. That's my favorite part about it as well, is like all the subscribers and being able to respond to the comments and the live chats and things like that. Mr. Boss for the win does suck, Mr. Midnight. Most clickbaiter. So let's talk about Mr. Boss for the win for a moment, okay? We're going to look at this in an objective way. I hate his content. In the context of, before I started, really digging into YouTube, I stumbled across some of his Red Dead videos that were like really just his take, a very long take on it from someone else. Now, one thing I'm not going to hate on is the hustle in the context of, dude is probably rich. YouTube has probably made that man rich. He may have sold himself out, and we're talking about him being clickbaity. I don't even want to know how much money he has. And the only point of reference I'm drawing is monetization on YouTube is weird. It's not as easy as being like, how much money does the dude make? But it's ridiculous. Like, I know a guy, I was a bot, like, sometime like even more than that, like 10 years ago, I was a guy that I was the boss of. He is now a huge YouTuber in like NBA 2K. And I want to say I was kind of checking him out. I'm like, how's he doing? Because he lives in the same city as me. and I have him on Facebook and stuff, and he's building like a multi-million-dollar mansion. Like, blown away. I don't know if that's revenue necessarily from YouTube plus stuff, but he's actually in the game too. Like, they put YouTubers in the game, and I guess he's in it.
Yeah,
I don't play NBA 2K. Yeah, it's I won't drop the name, but if you kind of looked at my location and stuff, you could probably figure it out who it is if you really wanted to.
Yeah, I saw that. Well, Mr. Boss Fruitland loved to clickbait in the chat.
He does that. I know, that was great. Mr. Boss for the win. We got some Capitale. So we talked about the Blood Money update. Let's see. What else do we got here? So what do we expect to kind of go forward? Like in Red Dead Online, I think a little bit of disappointment from the community stems from the fact from September 2009 until September 2019 until December of 2019, we had 4 role updates. So we had the 3 roles from Frontier Pursuits, and then we had the Moonshiners. That was 60 levels of new items. Plus, I believe there was 2 Outlaw Passes in that range of time as well. Respectively 80 levels and maybe 100 levels. I could be wrong again. I can't remember the exact amount. But so much content. To go from that to over a period of something like a year and 8 months to have 1 new role, 1 role extension, and the addition of Blood Money. What's the next steps? What do we have coming up in the winter?
To be honest, I don't know. To be honest, Rockstar has been up and down with that, man. Some people thought we were gonna get a roll this time. Before this update dropped, a lot of people were hinting that we were going to get another roll, and Rockstar kind of threw a curveball in there at us, saying that okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to split the pass up now. It's not going to be called the Outlaw Pass. It's going to be called the Quick Draw Pass. All right, and we're going to release it, in 4 different ranks to prevent all you guys from ranking it up to 100 in 2 weeks, basically. That's my opinion about it, and that's how I see it. And then, with the no upfront cost fees, I think Rockstar is still trying to focus on the new player base. They're still trying to bring more players into this game, and it seems like, granted, the content isn't spectacular, but we haven't seen the rest of the content yet.
No.
We still have how many months ahead of us till November?
Exactly.
We haven't seen all this content, including the Halloween stuff, which I did catch a couple leaked images. I'm excited to see some of those.
Same.
And then with your recent video on the Telegram mission, okay, and there was one particular line I noticed out of it that said, a savage group, that you're going to have to go after. I believe Jeb. Is it Jeb who said that?
No, it wasn't. It was Jay. That's who. So Jay sends us the telegram. And it's like, hey, there's this group that's terrorizing all the ranches and towns, and
like a savage bunch. And what I caught from that is savage. Maybe they'll release that savage camp theme that you found in the mods maybe around that time.
That'd be cool.
Who knows?
Yeah, you got it. It's all we can do is speculate, right, based on kind of the data presented. I hear some ones that I feel very confident on. I feel as confident as can be that survival mode is coming sometime before Halloween. And my logic in this is a few things. Rockstar messed up on the support site, as we saw, and you may have seen or may not have seen. On the support site, they did not have, or they had the call to arms stuff. They removed it, but they did. I
saw that.
Yeah, and if that tells us that at least they have the support page kind of ready to go if they need to. Sorry, go ahead, man. Sorry.
That goes the same with the wagon themes, the hunting wagon.
Yes,
skins,
the liveries.
Yeah, the liveries. That has the same thing. Go with that. It shows it like a couple of weeks back. They had a for sale icon on it, like the discount icon.
Yeah. I saw that.
They had that on it, but we couldn't purchase a livery.
Hopefully we'll see that soon. Let's take a look at the chat for a quick moment here. Just see, catch a couple things here, see if there's any questions as well. So, we got Everything which you want Rockstar to fix is done, Graham. That's good. I'm glad it took care of like the glitches. The only thing I'm concerned about is the 50%. That's got to be fixed for me on PS5. Mr. Midnight, already a new character and done with blood money and story. Nothing to do but grind or pay for gold to catch up, Mr. Midnight says. I have a comment on that because that's absolutely right. And one thing that, I played GTA for about 4 hours over the last couple days. My immediate feedback is there's GTA. There's so much to do. I may do a fuller review on it, but it looks terrible compared to Red Dead in the graphics wise. But in a lot of games I can look past that.
Okay.
What I couldn't look at. Sorry, man.
No, go. No, keep going. I have a bad habit of cutting people off. Shut up, T-Man.
It's all good, man. Here to talk to you. I've got the small point in here, and then I'll pass it off to you.
All right,
and
man.
So, just to kind of get back to Mr. Midnight's comment around it, I would agree. There's nothing to do in Red Dead, but sometimes I want that nothing to do is essentially where I'm going with it, and that's part of the game that I actually enjoy. Like I was riding along Saint Denis and cool to do it. So it really is depending kind of what you're looking for. In GTA, I played a little last night and blew up some stuff. It was cool, but I was definitely overwhelmed with the amount of stuff going on, being a level 10, let's say, in GTA. Red Dead Outlaw for life. Nothing's going to change that for me. I'm pretty sure. I'm sorry, T-Man. What did you have to add?
Okay, so, it's in reference to Mr. Midnight. Okay, it said, dude, made a new character. I'm already done with the blood money and story missions. Now, are you talking about roles too? Because then if you say there's nothing to do, I disagree, because you can build up your gold, buy a role, grind that role out, grind another role, grind another role. Have you met all the strangers? There's so much to do in this game. Granted, if you already made a new character, like, I have a new Xbox character, and I still have a lot to do, I may be already done with this pass, I already ranked it up, but I still gotta grind the gold for it. I still gotta unlock more roles, so I disagree. I think there's plenty to do, in that sense. If you created a new character and you're willing to start all over again and do the whole grind. I have a primary character where I've done the whole grind, and then I have my Xbox character where I'm just starting out, and there's so much stuff I still need to do for it. So, I respectfully disagree. Meaning with a new character and going through the free content, the payouts are too minimal. All the content's free, in my opinion. You don't have to buy gold. You can technically grind gold.
That is a good point around the gold piece, because if you look at games like The Sims, there's no way to grind anything in The Sims to pay for the next expansion pack, which is pretty common in a lot of DLC. So it's nice that the games do both. I'm not sure if GTA does. I think GTA does. You can earn money in GTA to kind of do the same thing. You have mechanisms to make money you want to spend.
Yes.
So that's all good. What else do we have here? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
The same goes for Red Dead. It seems... Alright, so from a new player's perspective, it seems like it's a pay-to-play game. Mm-hmm. Alright? Because Rockstar's pushing gold out on you. Hey, one-time deal, get 25 gold bars for $5. They're pushing gold. They're pushing... Okay, buy gold to get... basically XP money and a low-rated discount of gold, or a low rate, like, in return, basically. But if you're knowledgeable, about the game, or you're a content creator and you put out the content necessarily for it, as a new player, I would go to YouTube and I would search out tutorials, to make sure I can figure out how I can grind gold, or if I'm into glitching, I can figure out how I can glitch my gold, or glitch my money, or glitch my XP. That's the whole good beauty of YouTube tutorials, and people who have been out there playing the game from day one. For a new player, it seems overwhelming, but there's plenty of tutorials out there.
There really is. There's a lot of stuff, and playing with friends definitely makes a big difference. If we take a look at the chat here, let's see, SCNS, it's a role that's different for him. You like it? Absolutely. Role expansions on Trader and probably Collector. That has to come at some point, I think, Randy, as well. Graham says, I wanted garment prices and trinkets to be reduced as they did make me happy. Yeah, do they ever get reduced? I think they have discounts on them. I could be wrong. Eno says, we need things to buy. Agreed. Or items, because all we have is the outlaw or the quick draw passes. With no role, there's not even any role-specific items, or no other way to no items added to the wilderness camp, no real, outside of that new bandana that's in the hired gun kit and the returning clothing, I don't think there was really much new added. Oh, and a new poncho variant. Don't forget about that. John M. says, I think they split into 4 more players, so more players will buy it. New players might not have the gold for the full pass. I think their intention to make money from the passes are like gym memberships. If you're not aware, most people that pay for gyms don't ever go. So you think of everyone that gets a gym membership, they're locked into a contract, they pay for a year. Something like 80% of them go once or twice a year or never go. So that's pretty much the same methodology where Rockstar hopes people that have money will buy it and not earn it back. So it's almost a little...
For instance, my brother's one of those people. So my brother's one of those people where he works, he don't got time to grind on this game. So he will buy either his gold or he'll buy his money in GTA. Because Rockstar knows there's people out there who will play the game, but not grind it.
Absolutely. Graham's hiding for survival mode, I see that. Randy asked, McDizzle Gaming, do you ever think we'll get a story mode DLC? I don't think we'll get a story mode DLC, Randy. What I do think we will get, and it might take some time, but on the next generation systems, I think we're going to see a Red Dead 1 enhanced and a Red Dead 2 re-released enhanced edition. Rockstar, again, you take GTA out of the mix, Red Dead Redemption is the most successful video or entertainment launch of all time. If you discount GTA, so Rockstar is going to milk that IP as much as possible, and Red Dead Online's part of that puzzle. But there's evidence out there, and Rockstar's a very tight-lipped company. Here's one leak that has a potential to be real, it has a potential to be fake, and that leak is via Glassdoor, which is a job review site. A Rockstar employee, and some people actually looked, and the dude looked real. Worked at Rockstar and put a review in and mentioned he was working on Red Dead 1 in one of the studios in India. And that's pretty conceivable. That is pretty conceivable. It was taken down shortly after, and Rockstar could ask to have that taken down because of proprietary information. Hey, Captain B. Ryle, I see that.
Captain in the house. Nice.
Captain in the house.
I personally think, I agree with you on that. I personally think that we will eventually see a remaster of Red Dead 1 with the Rage engine. And that's only just coming from, I think single mode or single player DLCs are probably less likely compared to online DLCs nowadays, especially with there's so many games out there, and the game industry is all about online DLC, online changing worlds, and adding content, if I'm making any sense here.
You are.
So, here's my theory on this. We will get a Red Dead 1 remaster, just because Mafia Remastered was a hit, and there's so many other remastered old gen games that were a hit. I really think Red Dead 1 will eventually be on that track. It just may take a few years for them to get there. But once they do that, then we'll hopefully have the next gen console or the next gen version of Red Dead 2 by then already out. This way, then when they finally release Red Dead 1 remastered, they can sell Red Dead 2 all over again as a collection or an Outlaws collection of Red Dead 1 and 2 for a seamless gameplay. Rockstar's all about making money. Well, that's a great way for them to make money. How about resell the game where you can only get this bonus content for a seamless gameplay if you purchase both of these games?
And
You get me?
absolutely, and the big thing to remember is they already have Red Dead 2 made. You know, of course, there's technical work, but it's not like they're rebuilding Red Dead 2. They'd be adding deleted content where they have roadmaps that go out 10 years, whether or not they stick to that, more than 10 years, like any organization in that type of development. So, you know, they're going to... I think you're absolutely right in that. I think that makes absolute sense.
Yeah, I mean, and this would explain Mexico being in the game currently. You know, the region is currently in the game. However, the buildings aren't there. The NPCs aren't there. Maybe because it was either cut content or it is in future development plans. You know.
Yeah.
It could be either or. Obviously, it's always speculation.
That's all you can really do.
Until Rockstar does it. Exactly.
You got it.
So I'm excited to see what's going to be coming. I think we're going to get some role expansions. I think we're going to get some other cool things that may reflect from what GTA has, such as survival maps. Maybe we'll finally get some goddamn wagon races.
I know wagon races would be good. There's a lot of it would make racing a lot better because the horse races are kind of.
I'm excited to see what's going to happen over the next few years. You know, especially once the game comes out on a next-gen console, and you know it can support all the coding and all the additional stuff. You know, to such a magnitude.
Absolutely.
You know.
I understood, like, when you're in GTA, there's so much going on, but then you remember, it kind of looks... I don't want to say it looks bad, but it looks
the frame rates drop.
The frame rates drop, and it doesn't look as good as Red Dead or Red Dead Online. Red Dead,
no.
Like, not even close. Not a comparison. Like, I feel like I'm playing, like, a ported PS3 game. Because that's what it is. Really, I mean, I know it's made for PS4... But GTA was made for PS3.
And Red Dead 2 was made for PS5 and the new gen Xbox Series X or something. Is it? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with Xbox so much. I just got an Xbox recently. So.
That's fair. I see Graham says races are
here.
Oh, what do we got?
Come here. Come back. Don't crash.
Graham's playing the races.
Get on the wagon. Oh my god. God.
So Graham, you won 3 races. I've only played the open target ones. I don't hate them. I wish I could use my own horse in them though. That's kind of what I was hoping for races. But I get why you can't.
I'm saving that.
What was it?
I died. I just got ran over by this frickin' wagon trying to rescue it.
Oh shit. Cool clip, was it?
Yep.
Oh, it's on fire.
Sorry, I didn't mean to yell, but I just got ran over by that damn thing.
Is that you, or is that the guy from the wagon? Oh, it's a stranger. Do you have any Capitale, lady? Capitale?
No, she was in desperate need, and I didn't save her, so she basically said I sucked, and I threw some dynamite at her.
So, T-Man, I have a question for you. If you could add one thing to Red Dead, what would it be on Red Dead Online? What would be on your wish list?
The gun bearing glitch to come back.
The gun bearing glitch? Oh yeah, it doesn't work anymore.
I'm not kidding, dude. Look at this. Look at this weapon.
The green gun you have?
You cannot glitch your guns, as far as I know. You cannot glitch your guns. Someone did message me in my Discord telling me that they had a friend who was able to get their guns to glitch out, but they weren't able to get it to stick, and this person told me that their friend was able to get it to stick, so I'm trying to learn their secrets so I can, you know, put it out there for the community to see how to get your gun to glitch out, like, you know, such as... because unfortunately, like my bolt action, I cannot unglitch it. It's forever invisible.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That is cool, though.
Stock is completely invisible. It's forever like this. I cannot unglitch it, unfortunately. But yeah, I guess in serious mode, I want to see Mexico.
Yeah, that's where I think going back to what we said about the remastered stuff.
I want to see the game completed.
That's when we'll see that, I think. I don't think we'll ever see it as a DLC, but I think there's potential for us to see it. If not potential, it would happen in a re-released Red Dead 1.
Yes.
And that's when I think we would see it. Um, here's a salty question, T-Mad. What is the one thing that makes you really mad about Red Dead? The thing that pisses you off the most?
I would say Rockstar's lack of communication. I have two things actually that annoy me. Rockstar's lack of communication with their community. I wish they could be a little more open. Like,
who the hell is this?
Oh, I was supposed to save that lady. He said the wagon. Where is it? It's all your fault. She's dead. It's all your fault. She's dead because of you.
Oh, I got my hammer too. It's hammer time. Okay, this is getting kind of grim. That noise the hammer
Finish
makes.
and blow.
griefing the NPCs.
Anyways, yeah, so Rockstar's lack of communication and griefers. I don't like griefers because it's like, why waste your time?
Exactly.
Why waste your time to go out of the way to ruin other people's gameplay experience?
Let's talk about griefing. What do you define as griefing?
Okay, so if you came up to me and shot me, and shot me a couple more times, and I was engaging in that friendly PvP back, then that's not griefing.
No, I agree.
If you came up and shot me, I parlayed from you, you left session, you came back, that's griefing.
Yeah, that's griefing. I would agree. It's like, I think there's gameplay mechanisms in there where people, for the most part, if they follow like a certain kind of path, they can avoid having to deal with like griefing. They can parlay, they can leave sessions. But if people follow you and stuff, that's where it gets a little creepy. Like I was in a stream by I think BK Black Knight a little while ago, and there was someone in the chat saying I'm coming to get you, and really stalkery and really kind of creepy. It was kind of fucked up, for lack of a better word. Like, because it wasn't just like, gameplay messing around. This person deliberately went into their chat and was like talking about it. So that's definitely griefing and kind of creepy. But I agree. Like, I actually like the mechanisms, like the posse hunt missions that are now gone. I love those, and they're gone now from the free roam. Oh, I just kind of started something.
Yeah, I noticed that. I'm gonna refer to your chat here.
Yeah.
SC and S says flat out, H versus H. Is that horse versus horse and wagons? Is the content you're here for? And then Graham said Mexico or Canada. Yeah, I agree with you. And Wyatt, yes, Wyatt has a good point. This is actually a feature I would love to see as a content creator of this game. I'm really waiting for director's mode.
Yes.
God, what I could do with director's mode when doing my RDR2 online horror shorts. Exactly why I would love a director's mode in this, because making those mini films, bro, you inspired me to do that. So Wyatt, guys, if you haven't checked out Wyatt's like frickin' films, dude, they're amazing. I'm
pumped to see it. Actually, the one that's upcoming, Wyatt, I think looks really cool.
The Hatchet.
And again, yes. And
yes,
I want to kind of pull back to why my initial thoughts for kind of starting the Saloon is to help smaller creators, under that 1 to 2K range, like Bounty Hunter Wyatt Jones. Dude, you're a talented man. I don't say that lightly in watching some of your videos. When I say talented in kind of the, I don't know if I'll call it film production necessarily, but something in that scope. I don't have the right words for it.
That's what he does, actually.
Is it? Okay. Okay, that could be it. Legendary Gunslinger's added, Graham. I like that too. And Captain Badge and the Ranch. Yes.
That makes sense. I would love to see dueling in this game.
I agree.
A dueling option with players. So if someone came up to me and shot me, and you know how you get the option to parlay, feud, or press charges, I would love to see an option to duel.
I have a question. Can we do a nominated series with just the two of us? I don't know how this works yet.
I'm not sure. You can try. I'm down.
Let's pop into nominated series. We won't take it too seriously, but something, some of the community may not have seen it yet, or how it works, so why not?
Yeah.
The race to Davy Jones' locker, White, that was intense. Me and T-Ned were talking about that earlier today.
Yeah, I said I was going to give it a try. I'm not sure if I can pull the PS4 community for Saturday night shenanigans tonight. which is going to be after this stream.
Yeah, pop on over to
after
TMAD
yours.
afterwards.
But yeah, Saturday Night Shenanigans, I'm not sure if I can get a PS4 community to do it right away, so I might actually hop on Xbox and see if Mr. Y is going to help me out with that tonight and try to show me the ropes on how it goes, because I did watch his video on how it goes, but basically one person's a human football, and you got to start from the graveyard and make your way down to the docks.
We're on different teams.
In with people.
Okay, we'll see what happens.
All right.
I'm
Is this
curious
hardcore or regular?
I think it's regular. I like hardcore so much more.
Me too.
Just because you don't have to worry about like tonics and.
Oh, that's my team.
Yeah, I think the race to Davy Jones locker would be good. Oh, Andrew says love to have a ranch where you grow your own crops and herd animals and sell them. Same. They have the mechanics in the game, and I wish they would. Kind of like tycoon games, as Graham said. That's why I kind of think about it.
Yeah.
Shenanigans. Absolutely. Hit that like button if you're enjoying this, liking this kind of chill format of bringing different creators in. I'm also thinking of doing some panels. Here's an idea. I was thinking of what a shit show it would be to bring someone who's so mad about the update and angry, like I've seen people kind of display online, and someone who's cool with it, and have them have a conversation. And have an argument. I would love it. I would love to facilitate that shit show.
That'd be actually funny.
It would be really funny. I wouldn't want to do it all the time.
For this first episode of this, I think it's going pretty smooth, man.
It is. It's fun, man. I'm having a good time. I hope everyone else is having a good time and getting to know T-Mad a little bit. And again, I put a message out in my community, and I've got a number of folks from Discord reaching out, wanting to have some chats. Might do some panel stuff, do some different things. Again, opportunities to highlight smaller creators, because every larger creator started small, and I know if I didn't have encouragement and help from people, I wouldn't have got to, the milestones that, as humble as they may be, that I'm at now. So I'm pretty happy about that. So definitely going to help out. Hey, Peckham Fox, how you doing? Hope things are going good.
Yeah, and speaking on that, going off on that, bro, I have to commend you. I appreciate the content you put out too, because you're growing actually quite well, man.
Thanks, man.
You're growing faster compared to what you told me. You said I was growing fast. I say I'm growing steadily. You're growing fast, bro.
Try to be humble, man.
I really we all appreciate what you do and put out, this information to give us a heads up on what's going on, because Rockstar can't seem to communicate, so they can't communicate to their own community and let us know what is up for the road ahead. Granted, they did with the Blood Money update, but that's so far and few and in between, so we really appreciate you putting that out and providing that info to us, especially like another person like Tez2. Tez2's another awesome person who puts out that stuff. So you and him and anyone else who does that, it's thank you, so yeah, definitely I want to say thank you personally.
I appreciate that, man. It's a great community. I like I'm all about all things kind of Red Dead, streaming, videos, and I don't really play many other games. Life is busy, but I play a lot of Red Dead. BK is growing fast, Captain. I agree. I like BK
you should
streams.
Try to get her as your next guest.
I was thinking that. I almost had a message drafted up. I think I probably still do, and I'm just trying to... I'm picky about my words sometimes. So I've got a few things on the go, but I agree. I would love to get BK on here.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
It's a great community overall, though. Like, the Red Dead community is really good. And here's a controversial statement. There's a subset, and I'm not going to say everyone that stopped playing Red Dead because the Blood Money update is terrible, but there's a subset of folks that I'm happy that are gone, that all they did was bitch about the game. And you can have complaints, you can have criticisms, but if the game is so disaligned from your expectations of what it probably will be anytime soon, and
just play another one.
Go play another one. If you've grinded to level 600, 700, and you're complaining, step down, son. You got your money's worth. Like, that sounds a little cold.
Go play another game. Just go play another game. Come back to it, and then the fun will reignite for you.
Absolutely.
That's my whole thing on it. People who complain about, like, there was a lot of complaints on this update. Okay, to be honest, I'm pleased with it. It's
Same.
content. Content is content to me, and I'm actually pleased with it. I'm pleased with the fact that I can choose any stranger mission I want to play now. I'm pleased with the fact that, granted, we haven't seen all the content yet, but I'm pleased with that. I know because Rockstar communicated to us, like I said, far and in between, but they finally communicated to us a roadmap ahead, at least from this date to this date. This is what you guys are to be expected. So, in my opinion, we haven't seen all of it, and I'm pleased with what we have so far, and I'm looking forward to more of it.
Absolutely. Like, I agree, Captain. I find it hard to play other games, too. And you know what? A big part of it is, and I think there's, like, I'm not going to dig too deep, but there's some psychology involved, because this game is so immersive. There is nothing like it. And this is the difference I noticed between GTA and this. I did not feel the same level of immersion in GTA. I felt the level of terror trying to keep myself alive. Like, just jokingly. But not the same level of immersion that appeals to me of nature, outdoors. Those things are important to me, and I can't find anything else like this. If there is, I tried Ranch Simulator. It's not what you think.
Oh, this is the first of bouts.
Okay, let's get some knifey knives. Here we go.
Bouts are fun.
I agree. I don't want to play other games either. I'm looking at the chat, looking down at the chat, and looking up at this.
If you got cards, dude, you should equip Slippery Bastard.
I do have Slippery, but I don't think I have it on, and I can't change it during it, I don't think.
Yeah, you can.
Can you?
I just did. I just put on the slip.
Take the knife, fool!
I'm just gonna change up my cards here.
I'm out of... Oh, I'm gonna have to fist fight this fool. Oh, no! I'm just looking at the chat.
Oh, they won.
But yes, I agree. If you're watching my channel, I'm assuming you're a fan of Red Dead. I'm assuming you know I'm a super fan of Red Dead. And when people are saying the video titles I hate, and to talk a little bit about The Professional, nothing against the dude. I'm not going to hate on The Hustle, but I disagree with his opinion about make or break. It might be make or break for him, and that's cool. But I don't think it's make or break because I'm not going to like the game any less because of the update, which is actually pretty good content. And I'm sorry that it's disaligned from a lot of people's expectations. But what changed overnight? Did you like the game before? I gotta get a gun.
Yeah, I'm not even worried about a gun. I'm in Slippery. Trying to get...
I'm trying to stab a fool. I agree, Captain. Criticism is fine.
Don't let him get it. Don't let him get it.
100% criticism is fine. I don't want them to give up on Red Dead either. And I don't think they are. I think it's just going to be a slower growth, and I don't think it's going to go away anytime soon either. It's a game that'll, it's a lot of fun, and people play it for a long time, as evidenced by how many other games are people playing up to, the amount of hours that really disillusioned players have played in Red Dead. That's people that are, so mad aren't level 100. They're not level 200. They're level, 400, 300, 600, 700. It's for the most part. And again, it's a lot of disaligned expectations. And Rockstar doesn't help the matter, though. I will say that. That's some very fair criticism because they have to communicate better.
Dude, I just fought these guys full on while in Slippery.
Oh, nice. Graham says they won't. The more people in Red Dead, the better. We need to rely on each other. Absolutely. Next gen, look out.
I'm a free aimer, actually.
You want to do hardcore mode after this? Hoax me just asked.
We can do hardcore, yeah.
It was so funny.
I'm a free aimer.
Someone was really excited about hardcore mode the other night, and I was about to do it on my stream, but then my game crashed, and I'm like, I'll restart it. It ended my stream. Because I'm streaming right from the PlayStation, and you can't continue streaming if, let's say you close the game itself. It closes the stream. So I'm excited, actually, to do that. So we will do hardcore, Hoax me, after this. Yeah, and then I'm going to focus. I'm not really looking directly at the TV. I'm looking more at the chat for this one. But for hardcore, I'm going to be laser focused. So I may miss your chats. However, there's a setting I may pop on here, but it does pop on the stream too, which it actually shows the chats pop up on the TV, which is cool.
Oh, they got me.
Take that. Fool. Ah, yeah, teamwork. Stabby, stabby teamwork. Good times.
Take back over.
Yeah. Yeah, PvP I love in Red Dead for hardcore, but everything else is a bummer. Sup, Maximilian Leonel? Sister's a new player, real gamer, loves RDR. New players can be happy too. Absolutely, my wife started playing it a little while ago, and she's really enjoying it. 8 hours a day? Yeah, that's too long. Like, how do people... Like, I understand gamers are a diverse group of people, and a lot of ages, situations, things like that. But I work. I got a life. I got 2 dogs, 3 cats. Me and my wife like doing things. I can't play games 8 hours a day. Not now.
Likewise. Yeah,
there's times where it's like, I'll have some late nights and stay up really late and play a lot. I'll get some sneaking in during break. I work from home, and that's probably not going to change anytime soon. So I've got my break times and personal reflection times where, I might play for a little bit. But, yeah, but definitely not 8 hours a day. Come on, don't shoot me, man. I'm just trying to kill your buddy. You're level 106, Graham? Nice. You don't like free aim, Captain? I didn't at first, but I enjoyed it. Chris, you're level 152. I'm 199, Graham.
I like free aim because of the fact that I stack XP. I stack a ridiculous amount of XP per kill.
Nice. I like it because
I play in free aim.
No tonics, none of that going on, which is good. Take over. Let's get this next one. Oh, there we go. Oh no, subdue. Oh no, let's fight. Oh, you going into hardcore, Hoax? Hoax me not. If you're on PlayStation, you can join us. Grab 3 hours for you, and you got study and stuff outside the game. Yes, understood. Yeah, let's quit to free roam in this, and we'll pop into hardcore.
It sounds good. Yeah. So basically, yeah, I really hope Rockstar doesn't drop the ball. I think COVID had a big play in the slowdown on content, but then once other game developers were putting out content before Rockstar was, after the whole COVID thing happened, for most people it was no excuse why they weren't, but then again, also, there's a lot of big key people that left Rockstar too. So that can definitely change the dynamic of how things are being put out.
There is, absolutely. And some things I've read about, like from the voice actors, from people that worked at Rockstar, there's no mistake from a quality standpoint that Rockstar is a AAA studio, like the best of the best.
Yeah.
So I read
they were Angel Studios before.
Absolutely. So the terms of quality, like I read an article, a relatively new article, funny enough, and I'll have to find it, about Red Dead Redemption 2 and the development of the horses. Not necessarily the horse balls that we've heard so much about, but the horses themselves. And the amount of actual work and motion capture. And it wasn't just simple motion capture, like a significant amount of work on every horse. And I'm wondering if that's reflected in things like Red Dead Online as well. I'll quit to free roam. And the amount of quality that probably has to go in. Like, people complained about the amount of content. One perspective to look is, and saying, I can't believe they took this long to make this 7 months. If you look at all the motion capture work that has to be involved, there's studio recording. Blue Water John had to make a song. Blue Water John has to travel somewhere to get motion captured, because he's actually the character, too.
Yeah.
Same with all the other actors. Think of all the recording, motion capture. There's writing involved with this. It's not just like someone scribbling. Like, there's people that are paid to write the shit. I'm not saying shit in a negative way, but people that are paid to write it. So people underestimate how long it takes to put out quality work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hardcore's your favorite, Maximilian, I see. And Graham says loves the races.
Give me 1 minute.
Yeah, I've got to
continue on. Just give me 1 minute.
Yeah, I need a beverage, my friends, too. I'm still going to talk. I'm going to walk away from the mic, though, but I'm going to talk a little louder. Grab myself a soda. That's what I'm in Canada. I'm trying to fit in with everyone that says soda. We say pop up here. 1 second here. I got my soda stream as we're making this up. Give me 1 second here.
Hello, it's me. It's T-Mad.
Hey T-Mad, I'll be
on
back
your
in 1
device
moment
or
here.
TV.
I'm just making my soda right now, so I'll be back in 1 second.
Okay, man. Hello, it's me. It's T-Mad on your device or TV. Does anyone have questions in the chat? Welcome 26 people. Don't forget to hit that like button right now. I'll stop singing. It's the Saloon. Pookie How. I don't fucking know. Part of my language, but yeah, I'll stop singing.
It's all good, man. Sing away, dude. Sing away. I hear ya. I'm making the soda stream.
Who is Jay? I don't know who Jay is.
Jay?
I mean, Jay's from Telegram, this boy.
Yeah.
What is his name, per se? Josiah, maybe?
Josiah's his brother.
Okay, so what is Jay's actual name?
Jay. It's we don't know.
That's
It's a
it?
mystery. It could be John. It could be Jessica Leclerc. It could be Jeremiah. I don't know. But it could be a number of people. I love all the
That's
horses in the
another
game
thing.
too.
So that's another thing I would love to see them actually go ahead and finish off is the Jessica Leclerc missions. I would love to see Land of Opportunities actually have closing finishing to it.
Yeah. I'm gonna get.
Don't mind me if I cut out. I'm outside at the moment.
No, that's okay. I'm gonna start here in a moment. Since this is about kind of smaller content creators, I'm gonna give you a heads up on one that made me laugh, and it may have been for the wrong reasons, but I ended up chatting with him, and he doesn't take things too seriously. And Shady Boss 420, he does like a freestyle for his intros, and I literally just about spit my coffee out when I heard it. And like he's just joking around, but it's I'll say it's a little cringy, and I think he's aware of that. Nothing bad, but it's funny as heck. I watch it like I literally almost spit my coffee out because I haven't heard anything like that in a Red Dead video. It's like his freestyle intro. So again, rising up to smaller creators. If that's something you're into, I'm not gonna say he puts out good stuff too. Don't get me wrong. Like he's doing his thing, just learning. But I will say that aspect of it. I had a good laugh, and I've chatted with him a bit, and good on him. Like people being themselves, right? That's what you said at the beginning, finding yourself. And
just be. I just try to be myself, and then basically like all the content I create. I think I told you this before, but I wanted to be a tattoo artist when I was younger. Okay, and tattoo artist never went really my way. So I instead had kids. I had kids, settled down, had a family. I worked in a plastics company for a few years and a paper mill for a few other years.
Oh, that's cool.
And I didn't really focus into my channel until COVID happened. So once COVID happened, me and so many other people out there, had time to all of a sudden live stream, which explains the inflation on all these other prices on PC parts and etc. Yeah. So it's like what I just did is like if you watch my earlier live streams, they are so freaking cringe. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I cut out. It's
That's okay.
unreal. So freaking cringy. Okay.
You should throw back some of those old ones. I watched some of my first ones the other day, and it's like McDizzle Gaming, or no, I'm like McDizzle coming at you from the Great White North. It was so fucking terrible.
Mine, if you watch the first video I put out, first edited video, not live stream, but edited video, I'd be like, hey, what's up, everyone? It's your friendly gamer now, T-Mac, coming at you, like,
so awkward.
Not clearly speaking. And then it used to be, hey, what's up, everyone? It's your friendly Glitcher gamer neighbor, T-Mad. And then I dropped Glitcher out of there, because Glitcher, I felt I was limited. And I at first wanted to create my channel in the direction of a glitch channel.
Yeah.
I guess it didn't.
Same, dude. Actually, Guarma.
It didn't really click to me to what type of channel I'm still aiming for, I still have no clue what type of channel I'm aiming for, but it's developing. And how it's developing is because my community is the one that's molding it. for me.
Same, man. It
you know?
defines it.
I couldn't. I'll tell you this. I can't come up with any ideas when it comes to that. All right, but my community is molding that for me, and they're supporting what I do. So, like I said, going back to the tattoo artist thing, I wanted to be a tattoo artist, and because I'm fantastic with art.
Yeah, you are.
And that reflects in my video edits, that reflects in intros I do for people. Speaking of, I got to do you one in the future too.
Yeah.
If you don't mind.
No.
And then it reflects in my digital art too, my channel art. I sent you some channel art.
Yes.
I think
I saw that. It looked really good.
The Red Dead Online logo channel art thing, like, that's how I reflect my artistic abilities nowadays, and, people seem to like it, so because of people's support and people subscribing to the channel, showing that they do support what I do, it drives me to continue doing more, and it's almost like a drug. It's addicting.
It is, man.
I just want to keep going back.
Many
for
long
more,
nights.
Many
late nights.
So, even times I shouldn't be streaming, I'm streaming, and I get in trouble with the girlfriend, and she says,
we all do.
Tell your viewers that they can thank me for allowing you to stream. I'm like, okay.
That's so funny. That's so funny.
I guess when it all comes down to it is, like, if you want, like, I'm not successful in any way yet. Like, I'm only at 1,000 guys. And some people say I put out pretty good, solid content, which makes me underrated. I've seen those comments, and I appreciate those. But I have much more improving to go. You watch my videos, they get better and better as I go, because I'm familiarizing myself with the type of software I'm using. And, that's how anyone gets better. So my suggestion is, if you want to build, come up with your own vibe, your own feel, it's be yourself and let your community mold it for you. Throw out some things there for them to see, and they'll pick and choose what they want to use. Like, the goat scream is famous on my live streams because people love it, farts on my live stream, people love it, so I do it because of that. I don't let the community run my channel, I let them mold the channel. You get me?
I get you 100%. I was just looking at the chat here. I gotta check out Captain B. Ryle streams. I have not seen them pop up, so I've got to first ensure I'm subscribed to you, Captain, and B, check out some of those streams. And at Graham, my best advice is, when I say do it, be bad at it, and get better. That's the best way to learn, I find, with it, is just getting hands-on with it. That's kind of the best advice, getting hands-on with the software, putting something out there. Like, you know what? T-Man, you said about success. Now, look at it in milestone.
The fact you suck, basically.
Yeah, when you start.
That you suck and you'll get better.
Exactly. You get better at it. It's and T-Man, when you talk about success, now you have to keep in mind, success is a bit of a relative thing, and I would call you successful. I would call myself successful at this point in the context of, although there's millions of people that might be more successful, you've hit some milestones, and I've hit some milestones, and millions of other people haven't at this point. So don't sell yourself short on that. I'm not going to sell myself short. I'm not going to let you do it, my friend.
Yes,
not at all.
Thank you. And it's things like that want to make me do more. So I appreciate that. I really do.
No worries, dude. No worries. The thing is, YouTube, for any creators out here, YouTube versus Twitch. YouTube is giving not many people a lot of money because it's hard milestones to hit. And fools, I won't say fools because, again, I'm not going to hate on people's hustle, but Mr. Boss for the win. There is, if you look at his recent videos, some of them are like 50,000 views. I'm not sure what kind of monetization he gets from it. But there's some ridiculously rich people on YouTube. And to kind of make it to that echelon where you're actually monetized is a lot of work. Versus Twitch, which is a lot of work, don't get me wrong, but it gives more people less money, and YouTube tends to give less people more money. And that's kind of my understanding of it. I've never really done Twitch. I'm pretty much sticking to YouTube because it's the best format to share videos, and I like the community a lot. Flame Grizzly has a redeem goat option. Yes, he does. And,
I do
Great
too.
Vibe channel at TMAD TV.
Wait, it's not Go. It's not Redeem. It's Redeem Scream.
Redeem Goat. That'd be great though.
Redeem Scream.
Shenanigans has me in stitches. Absolutely, it's a lot of fun. And streaming, it's not like it's a blast. Like just playing with friends, doing wacky stuff. Doing it with mods is a lot of fun. Oh yeah,
Streaming is easy. Putting
is.
out edited content is harder because
it is.
You know, in the end, like here are my tips, and it seems to be working for me, and I don't mind sharing them with anyone else. Okay, so basically, to get your basically foot in the door in monetization process, you know, if that's what you're looking for, be yourself, okay? Build a community and be part of the community.
Yeah.
Like, go into other people's communities, make yourself known there, and you know, not be like, hey, it's me, come subscribe to my channel. Do not do that. That you don't want to do that. Okay?
No.
But what you want to do is go in and just, you know, be with like-minded people, okay? And converse with them and share thoughts and ideas and stuff. And that's how you build a community of your own, because once you interact with someone else's community, they're more than inclined to support your, you know, your efforts or whatever you're trying to do. You know, vice versa. So I'm a firm believer in what goes around comes around. So I tend to support many other small and large content creators, all the same, you know, and in return, I get the support back, you know, like, so, for instance, Austin BMX, I found it to be quite an honor that he listed me as one of his favorite streamers in each and every single one of his descriptions.
That's awesome.
You know, that's pretty cool, in my opinion, you know, and especially coming from him. But, you know, just to play with the guy, like, he really chill and laid back, you know, and that's, I guess, what I try to be. I try to be chill and laid back, and then here comes the hard work involved with it, though, is that you have to do the time and you have to do the research. You literally have to research in what you're trying to do, and there's so much information that I've learned, and I am still learning. I have a Discord channel to where I have a section called Live Streamers Corner, and I recommend anyone who's in my Discord to go check that out, please. There's so much valuable information there that can help you, you know, as a content creator. There's people like Nick Nim and Michael Fire Jr. There's Harris Heller. There's so many people. There's gaming careers in there. There's so many people that you can learn from, and you know, the whole, if you're trying to use OBS Studio, just be a content creator. Nick Nimmin is probably the number one person I'd recommend. And then if you're trying to do OBS Studio side of things, it'd be Michael Fire Jr. But, like, anyways, do the time, do the research, be part of the community, be yourself, and create a schedule and try to stick to it. A schedule that works for you, not a schedule that's going to overwhelm you. Don't burn yourself out. I see people streaming almost every single day. I don't know how they can do that. Like, I can't do that myself. I like to stream a lot, but I can't do every single day. Like,
I started Hardcore Series, by the way. Are you at...
That's fine.
Okay.
I say, you know, create a schedule and try to stick to that, and then, you know, people can schedule their time and day to come see you. I think I'm being called.
Oh, that's all good.
I'm gonna have to step away for a few minutes. Let's see if I get paid for being AFK.
We'll see, right? Now,
I'll be right back.
I'll kind of echo what T-Matt was saying. It's a collaboration. That's how I'm looking at the Red Dead community, especially the smaller creators. And I consider smaller creators, honestly, you could look at it in ranges of under 2,000, but honestly under like 60,000, under 50,000. There's some creators out there that between GTA and this have almost a million subscribers, which is crazy. And I'll tell you the ones that annoy me are not many of them, but Zoomy Fiasco, as T-Mad says. You know what's a sad sight is going to Zoomy Fiasco's Discord, and some poor new Red Dead player will watch one of his videos and go to this Discord and like, where is anyone? And it's sad. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I'm not going to look at the chat for a moment. I hope you're having a good time. You know, we're doing the Saloon. This is the first episode. In the chat, let me know what you would like to see in the Saloon upcoming. I've got some ideas. I'd like to get some people arguing in the context of, because I want to have a pinch of salt. Just this one show, maybe a week, maybe every couple weeks. We'll kind of see. But some differing opinions on things would be kind of badass. Is this even hardcore mode? Is it? Yeah, it's good. Is it? Yeah, it's hardcore mode, I hope. It best be. Maybe I hit the wrong one. I'll find out. Oh yeah, it's hardcore mode. I think. I just want to get close to you, friend, with my shotgun. That is all. That is all I want. More than anything in this world. Well, at this particular moment. There's other things I want. Ah! Well, that didn't work out well. New watering hole is the Saloon. Free beer. Absolutely.
So I see a lot of people are digging this new theme that you have.
The Saloon.
I mean, I thought we were gonna. To be honest, him and I at first thought it could possibly be a shit show.
Yeah, we're like, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. You know, it's Okay, we have some viewer questions too. I got here. I'm gonna pull that up after this match. That from the community tab. People, one
okay,
I do
man.
remember is who's your favorite character from story mode, T-Mad?
Oh, I would have to say, Arthur, Uncle Sadie, John.
John?
No,
Yeah,
no, Uncle. Why did I say Uncle? Arthur, John, Sadie. Oh, damn, I was standing next to people and you shot me.
I sure did.
Arthur, John, and Sadie, and then Uncle Lumbago.
Lumbago. I love the house building song remix with Lumbago.
Yeah. That's not my song. You can actually find that on YouTube.
I heard it. Yeah.
I think every stream should have the content creators link there. I don't know why it hasn't been doing that lately on like the last 5 or 6 streams, but like I put a intro together for Saturday Night Shenanigans last week or 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago, and literally you only see like a intro on that live stream. Generally.
Oh, really?
I did put it out to the public for like 2 days. Oh shit! I stole your bag.
Oh,
put
did
it
you?
out to the public for 2 days, and oh shit! Run!
Am I gonna make it back? At least I got one for this team. There. I'm out of stamina though. Chill. Look at the chat for a second. What's the favorite town or city in the game? For me, Valentine. Oh shit! Where did the? Oh, yeah, Valentine. That was my bad for looking down there. That's all good, though.
I would have to say, my favorite town or city in the game, Saint Denis.
Saint Denis is cool. I lived in Baton Rouge for a while, and I spent a lot of time in New Orleans. I probably went to Bourbon Street, probably 10 times too many. And Saint Denis is just New Orleans, so it definitely gives me those vibes of walking down Bourbon Street, grabbing a drink, walking down the street with said drink. A little Mardi Gras, some beads. Good times.
And so favorite location in the game? Alright, and it doesn't technically exist in the game because technically we cannot go there, but you can get there, using the slide glitch to get out of the map. But Ojo del Diablo, which is the big hole rock in Mexico. It's like a rock bridge, almost. Ojo del Diablo, it's like the eye of the devil in Mexico. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
You got killed.
I
We
did.
stole your bags and ran.
This is a rough one. I think my least favorite, I can tell you my least favorite place, Hennigan Steed. I fucking hate Hennigan Steed. Like, if you get in the middle of Van Horn, yeah. I like Van Horn. It's a shit show.
I get shot in Van Horn for no frickin' reason all the time.
Van Horn's a wild place. It's pretty lawless.
Annisburg sucks too.
Yeah, I wish they would have done more with Annisburg. Is there even a saloon in the town?
I don't think so. I really wish they did more with Armadillo.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't have the same feel as Red Dead 1.
No, it does not.
Favorite spot at the top of the Grizzlies East Mountain.
Yeah, that's an actual rock formation. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Cap. Ojo del Diablo. I have a video called Out of Map Glitch under my RDO tutorials, and I took the song from Red Dead 1 where John first enters Mexico. It's Faraway Train by Jose Gonzalez. And it's on the original Red Dead 1 soundtrack.
Yeah.
Well, I took that song, I chopped it up, and I mixed it up. I added a couple extra notes here and there, or extra sayings here and there, you know, that they say in the song. It's just like you hear it on like an echo in the background.
Yeah.
You know, basically I remixed the song, and so I'm showing you guys how to do the glitch with a hand cam and stuff, and as soon as I get in the, across the water, you hear like the singing actually start from the song.
Yeah.
And while I'm going through Mexico, I show where I am the entire time, and at times I hit the pause menu, and it overlaps onto the actual Red Dead 2 map. So Red Dead 1's map overlaps onto Red Dead 2. I put that in there. So if you haven't checked that out, that's pretty cool.
That is kind of neat.
I recommend anyone checking that out. Not just, to get me views, just the concept of what I tried to do there is actually really cool. Let me see if I can find it, if you don't mind me posting it in the chat here.
Oh yeah, you go ahead. Straight out of my dad's balls says that's such a weird thing to say. I have a great idea. How about you and all the RDO content creators get a stream do a middle ground episode? That's not a bad idea at all. I'd be down for that. I'd like to have some PvP with all of us. That'd be kind of fun. I have no shame.
Wait, where'd your chat go?
Did enjoy playing as a buck in Big Valley. That is kind of cool. I wish they could do more with that, but it is kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna be hopping off here myself soon, man.
Yeah, do some shenanigans.
Be live streaming soon. Yeah,
I am gonna probably get off here, and I might play a little bit, but I'm gonna eat some food. That'll be the plan, I think. Take the dogs out for a walk. It's a nice night here in Nova Scotia, Canada. I'm not sure if anyone's been here, but we have lots of lobster. P.S. T-Mad had lobster recently.
Care if I put a couple links in the channel here?
You go ahead, dude. This is all about lifting us all up, man.
So, this first one is gonna be to the trailer, okay? Oh crap! I gotta bring it back up. Son of a bitch. Sorry.
No, you do your thing, man. I'm just gonna try to hunt you down here in PvP. I'm just kidding.
Okay. I'm just gonna stand here. Yeah, probably die while I'm trying to bring all this up. Alright.
Fight clubs. Please bring fight clubs. Yeah, bring it up there.
Yes, fight clubs be awesome soon. Come on, start up so I can put this in the chat here. Okay.
Oh my god.
V. So this one is gonna be, the first one is a trailer, okay, to the hatchet coming out from Bounty Hunter Wyatt Jones. I made the trailer to it, so here's the first link, okay. So let me go for the second video, which I was talking about, which was, let's see, which one was it? Out of Map Glitch, right? Yes. But the Out of Map Glitch was like a tour of Mexico in the process, so I'm trying to get to that particular video.
Probably wrap it up shortly after this last match.
Yeah. Playlists.
I'm getting a whooping.
Tutorials.
That's okay. I've been looking down at the chat. Don't have the super focus on.
And for those who don't think that the bridge glitch is for those who think the bridge glitch is patched, it is not. I have a video as well.
Oh, let's go for this yellow dude. And I'm trying to think of some other cool ideas for the Saloon. I like, a couple panel guests. And I'm even trying to see what sort of investment is involved in getting some people that were involved in the Red Dead production. And I started to look into that, which would be kind of cool. Like, I'm trying to see what kind of cost is involved in that, if any. Sometimes there is and sometimes there isn't. Depends on who it is. You killed me, Hoax. I can't blame you, man. I'm pretty easy pickings.
Mexico tour. Let's do the bridge tonight. So here's the issue with the current bridge situation. Now, when they patched it, okay, they did actually try to patch it, but what it is when you trigger that fourth board, for you the bridge may be freaking out and it may launch you. For other players, it may not freak out. I think it's on a player-to-player visual basis now or something.
Nice.
So basically, not every player is gonna see the same glitch process, or they're not gonna see the same thing. Basically, I think that's the current state of the bridge glitch right now. We used to see when we launched friends. Now, like, if your friend's not bouncing, or they say they're not bouncing, but on your screen they're all over the frickin' place. That's what I'm meaning by that.
It's so much fun with friends, like doing the bridge glitch. It's one of the funnest things to do with friends. I don't do it by myself anymore, just because now I'm like, okay, if I want to do something crazy, I'll just go on PC and mods, although it's not online. Can't really do that, but that's why it's good online with friends, though. But man, PC and mods is a blast on story mode. And funny thing is, I'm really looking forward to whatever upcoming either new crime that has to do with boats, because the cutscene that dude on Discord, I have it linked in my video, he was able to get the code for, of that boat blowing up in Saint Denis. I'm wondering what that's around, if it's around a crime or like an opportunity.
Yeah. I'm interested to see as well.
Hopefully this Tuesday we might see one.
I think it might be a crime, to be honest.
I hope we have a reasonable update this Tuesday with some addition of either crimes, criminal contacts, or the new opportunity.
Is that you? Is that you?
Oh, I shot him in the dick.
No, that was not you. As you walked up behind me, I'm like, oh, hey.
I love going to Mexico. I think my first stream was probably going to low-resolution Guarma. Because there's no getting to high-resolution Guarma. Don't chase that dream, anyone. I've done so much testing on console and PC. I can say on PC you can do it, but only if you do it via evil ways and mods, and allowing you to access restricted areas. That is the only way. And there's a video on my channel of this, of someone going there, and it's interesting. That is for sure, because the NPCs don't react or anything.
Yeah, it's not possible to get to a high-res Guarma nowadays.
No, not
especially with that whole blanket being over it. Basically,
that's exactly what
blanket.
It is. Yeah, it's everywhere. It's not just like breaking through it. It is anywhere in Guarma will send you right back.
Yes, exactly. Because there's been times where I've died and instantly respawn in Guarma, and then I immediately, a second later, like a split second later, I'm gonna respawn back to Saint Denis. So yeah, they kind of prevented that. Now I've personally live streamed how to get to Guarma after the Blood Money update, and you can still get to low res Guarma and walk underneath the ocean, see the developer cube, all that jazz, You know
what's wild though? If you get the online, the video, it's basically you can walk around like high-res Guarma, but the map doesn't even load.
Yeah.
Like it still stays in the old map. I don't know. I wish they could introduce it for some PvP action or something.
My controller is dead.
Oh no! I tried to kill you, Hoaxme. So that's fair. I mean, you're doing the right thing, Hoaxme.
McDizzle Chapter. You're not Tadino? Oh, you're Tadino? That was Hoax? Ah. Oh, I tried to kill him, but he killed me.
Yeah, we'll move her back to free roam after this, and we'll start wrapping her up.
You shot at me, T-Man, so I killed you. It's all good. I actually got to hop off for a few minutes before I do go live here. I got it scheduled for 9, but it's going to start probably
man.
A little shortly after 9.
We've had a good time. You check out T-Mad in a little bit with the shenanigans. I'm going to wrap it up here.
Do you have any more questions, man?
I don't have any more questions, dude. I think this was a good time. Good first episode. I'm looking forward to doing some more of those. If you're like a smaller content creator and you want to come on and have some chats, I'll have some questions for you.
Okay, I got one question for you before I leave.
What's your question?
All right. What do you hope to do here on YouTube for your community?
What do I hope to do for my community? Well,
yeah. What's your overall plan so far? Like right now, what's your Dutch plan?
My Dutch plan? To have some faith. So no, the plan is to, continue. I really like the community I built. When I look at, the overall demographics of everything, it's an older community than you'd expect for video games, which is interesting. When I say older, the majority of my audience is over 30.
Yeah, yes, yep.
And there's a percentage that isn't, and there's a percentage that is older, but it's definitely a mature community, which is I love. I play with a lot of great people. Like I got to play with Graham earlier. We did a crime earlier in the day. Again, continue to do the data leaks and kind of evolve on that. As better tools come out to be able to look at that data and be able to provide that, I think that's pretty cool. And really just to keep doing it. Like I'm not making any money from it yet. I'm hoping that at some point it would be nice to get a check from YouTube. Don't hate the idea of that. But ultimately I like making the content. I'm really enjoying getting into video editing.
Well, my whole thing is the reason why I get a check from YouTube is so I can put back into my stream and make it better. So I can only imagine you would do the same.
That's exactly it. Like my current situation is like what I want to get to make the stream better at some point is we have a gaming PC that's my wife's. It's not my PC. So I'm currently streaming via like the PlayStation itself with a microphone hooked into it. Some of the risks with that is that the game crashes. My stream would totally die. I can't switch games or anything like that. You can't schedule streams. So there's all sorts of things. So there's all sorts of equipment and things I want to get. I got to get capture cards. So that's in the future, though. This works for what I'm doing now. This 100%. Oh, shit, I forgot to quit free roam. That is all good.
All right, man.
It's been fun, T-Mad. I'm going to drop off here in a sec, too. I'm going to do a little outro, but you take care of my dude.
All right. Be easy, y'all. Be easy, chat. And I will see y'all in Frontier. Thank you for having me on, man.
No problem. It's been a good time. And
looking forward to watching your future podcast, dude.
Hey,
this is awesome.
It's cool. I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. Great to get to know you a bit more.
Adios. Till next video live stream tonight. Peace.
See you, my dude.
Later.
All right. See ya. All right. It's been a good time, guys. I hope you enjoyed yourself. First episode of the Saloon. I enjoyed it. I had a good time. Well, you can chill here. I'll wrap up this hardcore mode. Do you have any questions? Hey, Grizzly. T-Mad just dropped off. I'm going to pop off here shortly. I'm just messing around here. Anyone have any questions? Anything anyone wants to talk about? Again, this was fun. I was nervous. First episode of something new. But it was cool. I had some questions. I'm going to have some more questions. I want to make things interesting. Hear some different perspectives from people, which I think is pretty cool to get. Anyone have any big plans for the rest of their weekend? Yes, Graham. Absolutely, my friend. Hey, Grizzly, how you doing, dude? Grizzly, another content creator, just about getting up to 500 subs. Good for you, man. Good for you. Oh, I can't whistle from my horse. Where am I even trying to take these? Back to my hideout? Okay. I wasn't even paying attention. I'm glad I got them, though. Let's go get another one. Yeah, Saloon's fun. It's a good time. I got a little buzz on myself, so that's all right. You know, most of my content I try to keep pretty, not really saloony, I guess. But want to do this, you know, once in a while. Nice, helping Grizzly with his PS4 character. Nice. I got another character, actually, I'm working on, too. I got my lady character. And again, she's a pretty young lady, and there's going to be talk in the various communities about her living in the woods with Crips. Going to be some angry father coming at some point or something. What do I got here? Oh. Oh, are you shooting me, sir? What do you got there? I see you dancing around. Well, I can play this game until you shoot me. Oh, no. Thank you, sir. Is this guy still up here? No, he must not be. Oh, maybe he is. Let's go up there with a shotgun. That usually is a better solution. Oh! That little yellow dot I didn't see right away. Well, let's see if I can... I'm a terrible sniper, though. This is going to be rough. I'm going to get shot up here. Someone's going to sneak behind me and... Let me be able to see someone, though. Let's see. Oh. If I was someone else, I'd come up here and kill me. Oh. Oh. Come on, stick your head out. Okay, we won't mess around with you. Oh shit. Probably a much better shot than me. Never said I was a great sniper. I'm a good hammerer. I can hammer people really good. Hammering is a blast. Oh. Oh, supplies. Don't mind if I do. My hideout's right over here. Yes, sir. Thank you. Oh shit, I walk in the fire. Literally, not metaphorically. People love coming up here to shoot. I suppose it's a good location. Let's see here. Where them shots come from? Oh. Wait, I think he's on my team. Oh yeah. Oops. Someone's definitely going to come try to kill me here soon. I hope you're having a good night. Smash that like button if you've kind of enjoyed this. And if you're watching and haven't subscribed, I'm assuming most people are probably subscribers. But if you haven't, feel free to if you want kind of more stuff like this. You know, cover a lot of Red Dead leaks, a lot of data mining stuff, a lot of live streams, a lot of Red Dead content, I guess. I call myself more of a Red Dead gaming channel than a gaming channel, although I do play other games from time to time. Red Dead 1, Gun, Undead Nightmare. I played a little GTA earlier, but, you know, didn't stream that. But I do have a stream of me playing Red Dead Redemption or Undead Nightmare while drinking an edible drink. It's all legal here. It was a fun time. Now go over here. What do we got? Anything interesting? Someone probably sees me. Oh. You, sir, are not on my team. Oh, his hat. Fall into my reticule, or whatever the fuck it's called. A lot easier with Deadeye, isn't it? Some people find it easy, though. Some people are very good at it. Not me. Not me, but it's still fun, and free aim itself isn't so bad. Sniping, I'm terrible at. But, you know, it's tough to get a good shot with, like... Was I actually using my shotgun for some reason? No, I couldn't. No, I wasn't. With a dirty old Litchfield repeater. Dirty, nasty Litch... Oh, hello, friend. Right, good times. Just about 30 likes. Happy to see that. That's a lot of likes. Thank you so much. Oh, you gonna kill me in these last 5 seconds? I'll give you a chance. I'm not greedy with this XP, but you gotta earn it. You gotta earn this if you want this. You want this? Ah, you didn't want it. Alright. Let's wrap her up. It's been fun. I laughed. I cried. Yes, Deadeye is helpful for that, Graham. So we're probably going to do a little streaming tomorrow evening, just on some Red Dead Online, play some Blood Money. I got 25 Capitale ready to go for tomorrow. Do the Ruthless Train Robbery, might try some new things with it. And otherwise, that's all I got. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been a blast. Again, I laughed, I cried. I didn't really do that, but I'll end the stream now. Thanks a lot, and catch you on the next one.